guys, Christina Keski with Forever Board Soapery here today. Today I'm going to try to make my Canada flag soap. I did make this one last year and it looked great. So we're going to give it a try again. Last year I had Nurture Soap's Trio Red that they have. That's a really good red. I don't have all 3 of the micas this year that go into that Trio Red. I do have their Neo Red and their Brick Dust, but I didn't have the pinky color that it comes with. So I'm trying my Magic Red mica in there to give it a little bit more of that red color. I'm not sure I'm gonna get quite what I had last year. I think it might end up being a little bit more of a burnt looking red, but that's okay. I think it'll still look good. So I'm gonna go with it. And basically we're going to use, I'm doing a straight water recipe today, no goat's milk. I just had an extra lye solution left over from a class yesterday, so I figured I wanted to get it used up so it's just not sitting around here. So we're going to use that today. I am doing just a single loaf. Again, I just had a single batch left over and I wanted to get it used up. And then I do have my embed mold here that has my little maple leaf in it, which is awesome. So we'll see how that goes. It's just drying up there, or curing, with my melt and pour. So the melt and pour that I make here in the shop is what I'm using for that one. I do have some melt and pour bars made up here. I think I'm gonna get these wrapped up and try and get some on the shelves for people to buy if they want to try making their own soap bars. I think I'm gonna try and do that today if I have time. But otherwise, we're gonna go ahead and get this mixed up and go for it. So we're gonna be doing 2/3 of this is going to be in my red, and then 1/3 will be in white titanium dioxide, which I should grab out because I'm gonna need that. All right, so we'll do our mixies here. So I've got all of my oils are here. I don't have my kaolin clay. I'm gonna pop that in there. We do like our kaolin. And we're skipping the goat's milk, so that makes life easy. So we're going straight to our lye water solution here. Just get that entered. I am trying a different angle here today, guys. I'm trying to see if I can keep you guys in the actual focus. I'm trying to do some submissions for the Soapway challenge with soap and clay. So I'm trying to get used to videoing from this angle, just so that you guys can kind of see what's happening here. We'll see how that goes. If you see my little rigged up system here, you'd be laughing pretty hard. This is also a new stick blender here from, this one's a NutriBullet. It is super heavy, guys, like super heavy. And we don't want to get past emulsion too far on this one because we want it to be easy to pour. actually looks like it's a choice already, potentially. So we're going to give that a good stop and get our scale out here. So we're going to want 500 grams for the white. There we go. And then mix up the white first, just so that it's not messing with my stick blender color here. So it's usually a teaspoon per pound. That's about 1 and a bit, and I do want it really white, so that should be good. Definitely wouldn't have hurt to put that TV in oil first. Just to make sure it mixes up nicely and there's no little white spots. Okay, we're gonna call that because I don't want it to get too thick on me. I'm a little concerned we're going to be. All right, set that one to the side, and then we're gonna move on to this one. So I don't have quite enough little teaspoon guys, so we're gonna eyeball it a bit here, but we're gonna go with about a teaspoon of each of these guys. I really dislike these baggies. And all I use this brick dust red for is my this particular mixture. I don't use it on its own in any of my soaps, so I'm not too concerned about mixing the two colors. But you'll notice I'm using the opposite side for this one because I absolutely use this pink one in other batches, and I don't want to accidentally have a color mixed in that shouldn't be in there. And there we go. It's a little bit bright, I think. I'm going to add just a little bit more of the brick dust in. Just want to avoid that pink. Oop, that's a lot of brick dust. Here's hoping. I just don't want it to be pink. And I would say that made almost no effect, so we will see how she does. I don't hate the color. I'd love it to be a little bit more red. I will have to order some more of that trio, I think, in, or somebody was saying the Trial by Fire, I think, is a really good one too. So I'll have to think about that. But for now, that's what we've got. So we're just gonna take our little Canada flags here out of the mold. Because if I remember correctly, this is just a titch long. Yeah. So I'll just cut off the ends here. And this is the way our little guy needs to go in, so we're just going to set that there. And here we go. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna go red and red and then white down the middle. I do have concerns though. Yeah, I was using the wrong side. So this side has 4 options and this, oh no. Nope, this one only has the 4 and the 4. Well, here's hoping I have enough, that I did this right. My other one has the 4 and the 3 option on it, but it's a different sized mold. So I probably should have used it again, but that's okay. I'm just a little bit concerned that I haven't made enough white to fill in there. Hopefully with the embed we'll be okay. I do think I'm gonna have way too much red though. So here we go. So we're just gonna start by filling the red. And I'm just holding it down to keep it from sneaking underneath the bottom. And then the white, this isn't gonna work, guys. I can tell already. Oh no. Mistakes were made. Okay, and then we'll go on this side. Okay, so if by some chance we need to overfill the reds a little to have them bowing in to take up some of the space of the white, I'm okay with that. May not be a perfect white or line, but I'm okay with this just because I think it might be a little shy on the white. Yeah. See how it's bowing in a bit there? All right. So we're gonna get this guy inside. Oh, it's still too long. Okay. There we go. Now we're trying to get him a little bit straight. Okay, yeah. Let's see how we're doing on the white. We might be okay. I think we're just gonna make it, guys. I was pretty sure this was the measurements that I had used last time, but I was getting concerned there that I was wrong. Okay, so now that I've got everybody in here, I just want to get rid of these little whoopsies because they don't ruin the world or anything, but why have them if you don't need to? Okay, so we're pretty full on this side. The white's looking pretty good. I think I'm just gonna top up this one just a little bit because when we pull out the mold, it's gonna take some with it. All right. Okay, so now we need to lift this guy out, and this is where I find it gets messy. But we're gonna do it anyways. And she can be tricky. And I know lots of people worry about saving their soap here. I'm just not gonna stress about it. It's just too many things for me to worry about. And then we're gonna go up and out. And up and out. All right, now this soap is like, see how low down it is? I'm gonna leave it. I think if I try to fill it to the top, one, I don't have enough white to do that. And two, I think it will just cause issues. And I feel like everything went in here really, really nicely. It might just be a slightly smaller bar of soap potentially, but I'm gonna roll with that as opposed to messing with it, because I think those are pretty nice straight lines. I think we've got a nice Canada flag here. So I'm gonna leave that as it is, but I have some leftover pink, and I have a new mold I bought that I think will work for that. So I think we got these made just in time. It'll be ready for Canada Day, which is awesome. And I have these cute little swans and crowns here. I should grab a tray. What I definitely find with these guys is if I don't already have it on a tray, I will spill everywhere. So having them ready on a tray is the way to go. Now let's see how we do with pouring them in. Been finding I'm definitely getting very like a dry mouth, I guess, when talking on camera like this, quite a bit. Surprised at how dry I get. I don't know if you all seen the comment section there, but I totally got called out for my lack of long sleeves, as I should be. Don't get me wrong. Definitely should have been wearing the long sleeves to begin with. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them calling me out and wondering what the heck I'm doing. But I've got them here now so that I will always have them here. So I always have my long sleeves available. So we shouldn't be seeing that anymore. Does have some holes that need to be filled here. Okay. Oh, I actually think these are going to be really cute. also think that I'm going to have more left over than that's going to fill these up. So I'm going to have to come up with another mold. Why I don't order like 4 of these at a time when I pick these up, I don't know. Because really, I usually make 4 loaves at a time. So you would think that I would want 4 at a time. So I can have all the same color and so on, but I never do. I always buy a couple. These guys were a lovely dollar store find. I'm pretty happy with them. They're pretty cute. All right, let's go see what else I can find. I have these cute little lippy lips. We will do. We got some leftover sparkles in them somehow. Okay. This guy over here. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can scrape everything out of here. Good enough. And then we will see if we can get the soap off of these guys. That. Done, done, done. Flippy, flippy. Try again. And done, done, done. Oh, that's way too much, so let's share with the next one. Oops. Gonna be pretty colors. Okay. And then we'll do it again. At least we're wasting less soap this way. There we go. Okay, not ideal, but it will do the job. And they'll be cute. And we'll fill the space. So we got our Canada flag, yay. Got some cute little swans and crowns. And then we'll have some little lippies. These guys I find make really good little gift bags for like $5 or something, where somebody can take just a couple of cute little soaps. Sometimes people just need something in a lower price point, I find, and they really enjoy buying them as little gifts or for themselves for their bathrooms and things like that. They'd also make great embeds on the top of a soap too, for sure. The smaller ones anyways. I don't know about the bigger ones, but yeah. So that's gonna be my Canada Day soap. I'll bring you guys back for the cut tomorrow so you can see what it all looks like, but you'll have to let me know what you think about this angle. Do you prefer to kind of see everything that's going into the mix, or do you prefer to see my face? You'll have to let me know. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hey guys, I am back. Just going to be cutting this Canada flag soap that we made. I made this guy on, I think it was Saturday, might have been Friday. I don't remember now. Friday or Saturday, can't remember. And it is now, must have been Saturday. Today is now Tuesday. So it's kind of had a little bit longer to cure than I generally do, just because I'm closed on Sundays and Mondays. But she's looking good so far. She did have soda ash on her, so I have steamed her already, just to get rid of that. The red is okay. It looks more like a little bit of a rustic-y red than maybe a bright red. I think that's all right, just based on the fact that we were having some, I didn't have the actual perfect reds, so. But she came out pretty good. Got the little maple leaf in there. I think that's pretty impressive. That worked out really well. Beautiful. And I just noticed that I've got a thick bar here again, so I'll have to double check that wire. It's becoming a bit of a problem for me now. Like, can't have it falling off all the time. Fall. I'm very happy with the way these turned out. These look really nice. This one doesn't come all the way through to the other side, just one side. And my little sample piece, and then this guy doesn't have any on him. Yeah, I'm super happy with those, with the way that they turned out. Let's take a look here. Why, oh why? Why? It's always the same one too. It's just being a turd. Let's see if we got it there. Hopefully. We have fixed it again. What's interesting is this is a new problem. It wasn't doing this before. This is definitely a new issue that I'm having, which is kind of a pain. Just gonna see if these guys have hardened up enough to pop them out. Ooh, they have. Come with me. And we got the little teeny tiny crowns. Those are pretty cute. And then some little swans. These are just from the dollar store, these molds, and they actually had more. So I was there yesterday and they had some little diamond ones and some like clamshell ones. So I picked them up too, because I'd like to do more with little embeds on top. Ah, I just broke his head off. Dude is losing his head. See if we can smoosh it back on. It's just soft enough I might be able to do a repair kit here. No, we're gonna let it go. Let it go. Awesome. Yeah, no, these worked out really good. Very happy with these guys. Super happy with the Canada flags. Those are gonna be great. One thing that I realized after the video was finished is that I didn't add a fragrance to the Canada flag, so she's an unscented bar. I think I just forgot. I definitely have one particular scent here that I like to have in it. I guess you guys might want to see the little lippies. Super cute. Yeah, I definitely would have liked to scent it, but I didn't, which is fine. Unscented bars are a good option as well. These are the little tiny baby lips. And everybody's looking great. All right, so overall, very happy, super stoked about these. They worked out just the way I wanted them to. Very happy with them. And yeah, so that's the Canada flag soaps, and they'll be ready. These guys will probably be closer to 6 weeks just based on the recipe. So give them, what are we, beginning of April, so mid-May, they should be ready. If you're interested in one, let me know and we can do a pre-order for you and set it aside because there's only a few here. And yeah, they'll be good to go for Canada Day. You guys have a wonderful day and we will be back again soon with something new.